This is Anthony with MakeWordMusic.com, and in this video I want to talk about this instrument. It is a 9-string electric guitar made by Ibanez. It's called the RG9, and I thought I would share the story of how and why I got it and what I'm doing with it. So it all starts back in college in the early 2000s when Napster was a thing, and I came across a Glenn Gould recording of Piano Partita No. 1 by Johann Sebastian Bach, and I loved the piece. I just loved everything about it. I just knew it was a piece that I was going to have to learn at some point. So fast forward to about January 2013, and I bought the sheet music thinking, okay, I could probably pull this off with a 6-string guitar and a 6-string electric bass. Fast forward to January 2014 when I went to the NAMM show in Anaheim, California, and I went to the Ibanez booth and saw a bunch of 7 and 8-string guitars. And then I saw one guitar that just looked like it was a little too big, so I took a picture of it and posted it to Facebook, like, look at this thing, it's ridiculous, who would ever buy this? Obviously, you know the punchline already. Fast forward to early 2015, I went to Guitar Center in Scottsdale, Arizona, and they had the guitar in stock, so I tried it out and thought it was pretty cool, but totally absurd to play. Fast forward to summer 2016 when I'm realizing as I start getting into the electric bass parts, they're too hard to play. I've got a 5-string bass that I play a lot, and I tried it with a pick, and I thought this is just not really playable. Maybe if I had an extended scale guitar with similar range, I could use that to play the parts. Then I remembered Guitar Center. They probably still had that 9-string guitar. So I called them up, went down to the shop. It was still in stock, brought it home, and I love this guitar. It's so much fun to play. It really is a challenge to play. I had Ed Heisler from Mad Hatter Guitar Products put a Terminator kit in it. It sounds a lot better now. Some things that are interesting about the guitar, it has such a wide neck and such a variance of stress on the guitar neck. It's got 2 truss rods, so I don't know if you can see the lighting. There we go. So it's got 2 ports for 2 truss rods, so you can adjust them. It's got I'm guessing Ibanez just carved out a chunk of metal as a base plate, and then they just added a bunch of saddles, because all the saddles basically look the same. I don't think there's a whole lot of custom work done on this guitar. In fact, the body is basically the same size as my Ibanez Gem. You wouldn't think these guitars are basically the same size, but the body really is about the same size. So they probably just had an RG template that was a little bigger and then stuck a big fat neck on it. So this guitar it's really fun, it's really interesting, it's really hard to play. I use a Elixir 7-string set, and so I use standard tuning on the first 7 strings: E, B, G, D, A, E, and then low B for a 7th string, then F sharp for the 8th string, and then right now I have it tuned to C on the low string. So it's a trip to play. You get 6.5 octaves from the lowest note to the highest note. I finally finished in maybe last month, maybe March 2017, so a little after 4 years. I finally finished the arrangement of all 7 movements of the partita. So it's for a 9-string guitar and a 6-string guitar. And then I am working on a Ligeti player piano etude that requires this extended range. So that should be interesting. That's probably going to be 2 9-string guitars to play that. And then I'm also going to do Gustav Holst's The Planets, the Jupiter movement. I'd like to play all of the parts on guitar. I did a brief demo of it several years ago. So that should be work for the next couple years with this guitar. It's totally worth it. I hope you enjoy the first movement of the piano partita, which is next. I'm playing it on my custom 7-string guitar, and then this guitar. Enjoy.